International news of the day. President Trump expressed his frustration with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu regarding the ceasefire in Gaza. Trump stated that he doesn't understand why he constantly has so many doubts. He called the situation a victory that should be recognized. The Israeli Prime Minister has expressed skepticism about the commitments made by Hamas. Islami leader Hafiz Niam, during a speech at the Gaza March in Karachi, stated that the only solution to the Palestinian conflict is the establishment of an independent state. He pointed out that the United States fully supports Israel and that the United Nations, under U.S. influence, cannot act effectively. He demanded that the government establish an official Hamas office in Pakistan. Politician Saad Rafiq stated that Punjab should not be blamed for the hardships of other provinces. He emphasized that Punjab has also made significant sacrifices for Pakistan, including its own partition. He urged that Punjab not be blamed for all the problems, and that while they can protest, they should not block roads. In the Women's World Cup, India set a target of 248 runs for Pakistan. Harlan scored 46 runs while Jemimah contributed 32. The Indian team was bowled out on the last pitch with 247 runs. Left Peshawar and surrounding areas experienced rain. Rainfall is expected to continue intermittently until the evening. The meteorological department forecasts rain for most provincial regions tomorrow as well. Hamas is willing to support. Palestinian administration in Gaza. Direct negotiations with Israel have begun in Egypt. President Trump indicated that Israel has shown willingness to follow the initial timeline for evacuation. A joint statement by Pakistan, Egypt, Turkey, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates did not endorse Trump's immediate ceasefire demand. The proposal emphasizes the release of hostages and the immediate start of negotiations. Israel is now determined to thwart the peace plan. Israeli Defense Minister Netanyahu issued threats, stating that Israeli forces will remain deployed in the Gaza Strip. He declared that Hamas will be disarmed upon completion of the plan. Despite Hamas's willingness to accept Trump's plan, the killing of Palestinians in Gaza has not stopped. 70 Palestinians were martyred in 24 hours, bringing the total number of victims to more than 67,000. 137 activists from the flotilla arrived in Istanbul after being released. While more than 400 activists remain in Israeli custody, former Senator Mustaq Ahmad is in Israeli detention but is safe and in good condition. He will be produced in court. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs states that it is actively committed to ensuring the safe return of all Pakistanis aboard the Sumud flotilla. Israel has illegally detained Pakistani citizens. Thousands of people participated in the March for Gaza, organized by Jamaat-e-Islami in Karachi. Participants marched with Pakistani and Palestinian flags, chanting slogans for a free Palestine. Activist Monam Zafar declared that Israel must evacuate Gaza. Expressions of solidarity with Palestine continue around the world. Provincial Minister Shfergal Memon commented on recent events, stating that the People's Party is being indirectly attacked. Although the real target is the federal government, he suggested that internal problems with the Prime Minister are being resolved by using the PPP as a cover. Jealousy between the Prime Minister and certain provincial elements has persisted for a long time. He asserted that they will not allow the Punjab government's conspiracy against the federal government to succeed. The Sindh Provincial Minister of Information stated that Punjab is attacking the Prime Minister using his party as a shield. He claimed that they are trying to make the People's Party withdraw its support for the federal government. Memon stated that the scriptwriter for the Punjab Chief Minister is leading him astray, urging him to play the Punjab card. He mentioned receiving threats of breaking fingers, but declared that he is not afraid. Karachi Mayor Murtaza Wahab expressed his willingness to discuss with the Punjab government. Punjab Chief Minister Asma Bukhari responded to Shargil Memon's remarks, accusing him of plotting against the federal government and Punjab. She stated that plots are initiated when they become jealous of Punjab's progress. Their political narrative about flood-affected areas failed. And now they have brought a new narrative against the Prime Minister. The sixth match of the ICC. Women's World Cup continues in Colombo with India batting against Pakistan. Harlan scored 46 runs and GMIMA 32. They have accumulated 167 runs with 5 wickets lost. The Pakistani military spokesman warned that if India attempts provocation again, Pakistan's response will be swift, decisive, and devastating. He stated that statements by Indian officials could have serious consequences for the region. Federal Minister Khawaja Asif asserted that this time India will be buried under the rubble of its own preparations. Maritime cyclone warning has been issued for Sindh. Cyclone Shakti is located in the northwestern Arabian Sea, approximately 700 kilometers southwest of Karachi. Fishermen have been warned not to venture into deep waters. Light rain is expected in coastal areas of Sindh and Baluchistan. Several areas of Punjab, including Lahore, experienced rain. Okara, Kamalia, Chinian, Chunian, Tobatek Singh, Bawana, Gojra, and Gujranwala reported rainfall. According to the Meteorological Department, rain is expected in Islamabad, Punjab, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir, and Gilgit-Baltistan. With the possibility of hail in some locations, Indian Prime Minister Modi has transformed India into a hub of extremism. During Navaratri, Muslims were ordered to close their businesses. The Indian news agency News Laundry exposed Modi's media outlets for engaging in politics in the name of religion. Heavy rains in Nepal caused landslides and flooding, resulting in 47 deaths in 3 days. 5 people remain missing. A 2-day national holiday has been declared. China issued a red alert due to Typhoon Meton. Heavy rain and strong winds began in several cities. More than 150,000 Guangdong residents were evacuated to safe locations. Several flights in Hainan were canceled. The death toll from the collapse of a school building in Indonesia has reached 36. Most of the victims are students under the age of 18, making identification difficult. Authorities expect to complete rescue operations in 1 or 2 days. 4 people died and 6 were seriously injured in a traffic accident in Italy. In the province of Matera, a truck collided with a 7-passenger vehicle. Farm workers in the car were killed. Initial reports suggest the victims were from South Asia during the Women's World Cup match between Pakistan and India in Colombo. Mosquitoes caused significant problems for the players. The match had to be temporarily halted. Players constantly tried to swat mosquitoes away with their hands and handkerchiefs. Pakistani captain Fatima Sana also used mosquito repellent spray. The Indonesian MotoGP saw an accident involving the bikes of Marc Marquez and Marco Bezzecchi. Both riders fell after the collision. Frenchman Fabio Quartararo won the race, defending champions. Liverpool suffered their 3rd defeat in the English Premier League. Chelsea defeated them 2-1. Manchester United defeated Sunderland 2-0. China celebrated National Day and the Mid-Autumn Festival with splendid festivities. Several cities organized spectacular fireworks displays. Light shows also attracted large crowds. Citizens enjoyed the celebrations. A marathon was organized in Lahore. 1,500 athletes participated in the marathon, which started at Liberty Chowk. Actor Ali of the Pakistan Navy won the men's 10-kilometer race. Farhad of WAPDA won the women's 10-kilometer race. Serbia's Novak Djokovic got off to a winning start at the Shanghai Masters. He defeated Croatian Marin Cilic in straight sets in the first round. Americans Shelton and Tiafoe were eliminated from the event following their losses. Bournemouth secured their 4th Premier League win, defeating Fulham 3-1. Semenyo of the winning side scored twice. Speed competition was organized between slow-moving animals. Roberto the Tortoise won the tortoise race in Venezuela. 80 tortoises participated in the race held in the state of Aragua. Their owners had decorated them attractively. TikTok content creators should be alert. They will also face taxes. A tax collection plan is being prepared. The FBR is involved in preparations to implement taxes. In the Senate Standing Committee, Fazal Voda mentioned that a significant portion will come from Punjab. The Sindh government has taken action against traffic violations. Violators will face significant fines. A new demerit point system has been implemented in the province. Islamabad Airport has been ranked as the best airport in Pakistan in terms of facilities. According to the Pakistan Airports Authority, Islamabad Airport outperforms Karachi and Lahore. Multan Airport leads the regional airports. The evaluation examined passenger amenities, terminal cleanliness, safety standards. The final of the Chief of the Naval Staff hockey tournament will be played today. The Navy and Mari Energies teams will face each other in the 44th National Kabaddi Championship. The Wapata, Army, Police, and Air Force teams qualified for the semifinals. Both semifinals will be played today. Stray dogs wreaked havoc in the Indian capital. They entered the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, where the coaches of Kenya and Japan were attacked. Earlier, a security guard and 2 citizens were also victims. The incidents occurred during the World Para Athletics Championships,